Hey, perfect spirit. I'm Sam Shelley, and they call me the Miracle Man. Now, let's create a miracle in your life right here, right now. No time to delay. So, I help, get rid of that head trash, which is all that stress, the worries, the anxieties, maybe the past memories that are keeping things alive that are not serving you. So, subscribe, like this channel. I do daily videos. Well, I have for the last 7 months, I think now. So let's really dive in today. What is your life purpose? And let's really explore that today. And maybe you don't know, and we'll do a meditation, a process on this instead of intellectualizing. That's what I really like to do is do practices as opposed to giving you theories, just mind stuff. We're trying to get it out of that mind stuff and live from this deeper place. So it's not about asking the world what it needs from you. That's not your life purpose. Asking others what you should do in the world. That's their motivation. That's their agenda. That's their story. But you live in this body. So, what is that thing that lights you up? Where time seems to stop. It doesn't seem like it's a chore. It doesn't seem like work. It doesn't seem like a job. It's just something you really enjoy doing because that's really your life purpose of bringing that to light, to realize you were born for a reason, for a purpose. That purpose is to shine your light. So it's about finding that one thing that is shining your light onto the world and then giving them that. That is your life purpose. Not asking them what they want from you, but giving them what your light, sharing your light with them. But how do we know this? It's really surprising when I ask people, what makes you happy or what makes you laugh? And they don't have an answer. They don't know. They've forgotten what makes them happy. So caught up in the drama, the mental stories, that they lost the ability to know what makes them happy. And that's okay. We can get rid of that head trash and restore back the place of fun, happiness, joy. The reason for living is to enjoy the human experience. It's not about living your whole life in pain and suffering. Yet I did that for 37 years because I didn't know that the head trash was creating my reality filled with pain, suffering, because I was too focused, too attached. I talked about this before. What you focus on expands. So when you're focusing on the pain, you get more pain. But if you focus on the joy, you'll get more joy. So let's talk about this. Let's finding that life purpose. So we're just sitting here, closing the eyes, allowing them to relax. There's no way to sit, hold your hands, or breathe. We're just sitting here relaxing. If thoughts come, and they will, we don't need to give them any attention. We just come back to hearing this voice, feeling your feet on the floor. Just really coming back into the present moment is that you're either in the thoughts, the mental story, or you're here right now. So here is where all your power is. So we just want to take a few minutes here, 5, 6, whatever it may be, for you to settle into the present moment. We're not judging that. We're not ruling that, demanding it to be a certain way. We just simply notice thoughts. What do I hear? Where are my feet? What am I touching? And just always coming back to this moment. So we're going to skip ahead a little bit. And you can always watch this on replay if you need more time to get into this stillness. So now that you're in stillness, just reflect on that point in time in your life where time seemed to stand still. Well, there was no time. You weren't watching the clock. You were doing an activity. And some time passed, and you were surprised how much time has passed. So we're looking for those items reflecting. You may have to dig deep back into childhood to early adult years, What's that thing that makes you really happy, that brings a smile on your face? Is it painting? Is it dancing? Is it building something? Is it taking something apart? Just scan your memories. Just go back and back till you find that one moment in time that made you happy, where time didn't seem to exist. It just felt like you were in this flow state. And that's what we're really looking for, trying to pinpoint that flow state. That flow state is that sense of oneness with all that is. So this activity that really brings you into the flow state of happiness, joy, contentment, whatever it may be, this is your purpose. This is what you're meant to share with the world. But maybe you don't know how to share this with the world. You just need to sit with this some more to learn how to share this with the world. Now, finding your life purpose doesn't mean you just quit a job, a resource that's providing income. No, you need to build up this side hustle, if you will, this passion. You want to just make sure that you're understanding clearly how to get your passion into the world before you take that leap of faith. Some take the leap of faith before they fully understand how they bring their passion into the world. Because spirit doesn't understand the world of money, taking care of the body. It just knows this moment. And this moment is always perfect. But we do need to eat. We do need to provide for our needs. So it's just slowing down and wondering, okay, this is my passion. How do I bring this into the world? Maybe an hour a night, a half hour, an hour on the weekend, maybe 2, maybe 3, 4. That there's no rules, just those little steps. It's constantly taking those little steps to bring it into reality. But ultimately, the purpose of life is to have the human experience, to realize that everything is simply an experience. It's neither good nor bad. It's just the current experience. But a lot of people have difficulties finding what is that one thing that where they really shine, where they really need to bring their light into the world. It's finding that thing that makes you happy. It's that thing that where time doesn't exist. And if you're still in meditation, you can come out very slowly, take your time. I don't know if I brought you out or not, don't quite remember. But then we want to come back into this human experience and realize everything's going to be okay. We want to relax and operate from a place of power, not force. So it's always about slowing down and realizing, okay, I'm meant to share this activity, this gift with the world. I don't know how yet. So I'll keep my resources, my income coming while these steps arise. So maybe you have to sit and meditation, setting these intentions. How do I bring this into the world? And allow spirit to guide you on that process. That we don't ask spirit enough for guidance. We try to figure things out on our own. But we can speed up the process when we really tune in, tap into our true essence as perfect spirit. So you can do this meditation to find the thing that lights you up. Then you can set your intention next time you go into meditation on how to bring this into reality. Because our thoughts are creating this reality, setting those intentions, realizing it's a step by step by step journey. You can't really, rush ahead. You need to take those steps to build the passion so it supports you, so it provides for your needs and then some. You don't want to be struggling because you dove all in. You don't want to be the starving artist. You want to have, two paths going, if you will. One that you're building up and one that just provides. But of course, you can always take that leap of faith. There's no rules against it. Just to be prepared for a rocky road and not smooth sailing. Because just because you leap doesn't mean it has to be pain-free. If you just leap too soon, you'll survive, you'll do fine. There's just some bumps and bruises along the way. But that can be avoided by slowing down and really figure out how to get that passion into the world. All right, I'm heading out. Make sure you subscribe, like this channel. I create these videos every day. Take good care of yourself, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.